Fire signs, hi, this is your full moon in Virgo reading and what to expect. You came up with a 10 of swords in the middle of your spread. That tells me there's an ending of a cycle here. It's finished, like for better or for worse. You know, there's a painful ending, deep wounds, betrayal for some of you, some type of loss or failure or collapse, like an end of a cycle. And this can throw you off balance with the High Priestess in reverse. You may start to look at things as black or white, or like, you know, like there's a shallowness. There's, you know, there's you feeling like you're losing control, and that you know, you just feel so disconnected from the divine because you can't go anymore. Like whatever this Virgo full moon brings is going to push you in the right direction, right? You could be overlooking valuable opportunities or hesitating in seizing them because of missed chances for growth, right? You maybe were escaping something in how you were not able to deal, especially for some of you, with your financial stability. There was some challenges in the recent past, but you took the opportunity to grow, right? And I think it's leading you, because right under the High Priestess and the 10 of Swords, you got 8 of Wands, which is beautiful. For some of you, it could be a quick trip somewhere. You get invited, or for some of you, it could be just a bunch of sales happening, a lot of inquiries, clients, your business, your service picking up speed. This is, you know, this is like swiftly that they manifesting, like coming through after like a defeat, after a feeling of failure, right? So it's movement, and I think this is going to have you thinking. It's going to put you in a phase a little bit with the Hangman in reverse and the Queen of Swords on top of that. It's going to put you in this phase of great inspiration, right? Every aspect of my work is exciting, and that's where creativity flows effortlessly for me, is through staying you know, connected to my joy, and that's where the inspired ideas come from. With Queen of Swords, of course, with structure and discipline and boundaries, and being independent and being clear and direct in communication. Like you know, you are stepping into this and being more perceptive, but you're going to be looking at things differently, because I like the High Priestess in reverse, and then right next to it the Hangman. So it's a spiritual ascension happening. There's going to be some type of pause or surrender and letting go to gain a new perspective. Fire signs, in whatever this is, where things could be stewing, and you're going to get some deep insights, and you're going to see where you're going to put like the next step, and like, is it worth sacrificing? Like, where do I make the changes? What do I need to release? Because something is forcing us to release something, because the cycle's done, because there's opportunities. It's a new, you know, and for some of you, you could be having a lot of emotional barriers between you and an ex, and there's some unresolved anger or hidden feelings that are standing in the way of direct communication. So instead, you become competitive with one another. It could be a friend, a partner, you know, it could be a coworker, it could be a child. Whatever this is to you, apply it to your situation. And it's like, it feels like you worry that passion is fading, and possibly due to your own stress or emotional exhaustion, it's causing you to lose the intensity between you and your connection, you and your passion project, you and your job, whatever this is, right? So again, you know, you got the 10 of Blades in another deck, and to me, this is, you know, some people just maybe involved in melodrama, and they're like backstabbers, and they play victim, and or this could be you. This could be you losing faith again, and you know, going through. You feel discouraged. You feel insecure for some reason. It goes up and down. There's a disconnect here. So make sure, you know, with this full moon energy, that you stay connected to your inner child with the Sun card on the bottom of your deck, because because there will be a choice made, especially as we head into July here. You know, I feel like there's going to be, you know, you're going to survive this because you're going to thrive, and you're going to see that as you continue to heal. I'm going to, you know, be kind to yourself. And when you're kind to yourself, your relationships are going to strengthen in that way, because it's going to, your bond will strengthen, and it's going to foster more harmony, right? So let me clarify the Hangman. For some of you, it could be you still processing your past. You're still not over. And you could be anxious to go forward in the future with someone. So there's like a conflicting choice there. But for some reason, the conflict, the other new choice that you have, brings you more joy. It brings you enthusiasm. It brings you this energy of the sun. You know, that this is positive energy. It's pleasure. It's happiness. It's vitality. It's fun. It's light, it's joyful, it's warmth, it's success. It's like a rebirth. Like everything's going well, you know. And for some of you, could be this full moon is causing you to go within and maybe decide how you're going to work through the distance. So there's something about distance with the Lovers card, right? Because it involves travel. So there could be things that you're making sure you're in harmony, and you're aligned with someone and your partner, and you're, you know, that you guys are in alignment with your values and the future visions, and that there is strength in the two of you together with the Lovers card, and fun, like I said. So process. You know, this is Pisces for me. This is the Pisces card, the Hangman. And speak up, right? Like, what are you not saying that's eating you up inside? Because you can't keep it inside forever. And it's time to let that out so you could move on and be happy, because the divine has a specific purpose. The creator only knows what that is and why it created this connection between you and this other person that you want to move forward with, because it's an inspired path, right? Let me clarify that a little bit more. Pull a card on the Lovers. Yeah, it's like abundance, because the Wealth card came out. So it's not just about money, but it's like feeling abundant in all areas, right? And like you feel prosperous with this connection. You feel content. There's a very balanced feeling at home and almost responsible for one another in a very autonomous way. You know, there's interdependence, and this is one of the highest levels of love that two people can exhibit, right? It's divinely led. And if you allow spirit to continue to show you the direction of this connection, it's worth it, right? It's beautiful, because it's abundant. It's creating a legacy. It's creating it's creativity, like flourishing and allowing, and all these ideas and perspectives in all areas of life just are flowing, and no holds barred. Sky's the limit. And it's a strong sense of interdependence, where, you know, you're no longer relying on a job or a status. Like, you're just being you, and there's no over sacrificing. This is like a connection that brings out your courage, and where you're going to be able to face the challenges, and you're going to have this confidence and determination, and the divine is going to be the guiding force of this connection as you move forward individually and collectively as a couple. For some of you, or if this is on your own, it's you working your passions and having harmony in all of your relationships, right? Let's pull you an advice card from my astrology deck. Fire signs. Whoa. You got Gemini. Can't make this up. Gemini and Gemini. So Gemini is the butterfly of the zodiac. It enjoys learning a little about everything. These very light beings prefer the realm of ideas to the heaviness of life. It's Mercury ruled, and they're clear channels of information, sharing their findings, through strong communication skills, insatiably curious, and they're brilliant scholars. They're cultures and vultures, and extreme, amazing conversationalists. Gemini people are active. They're restless always. Like they're quick to move, and they change their minds, pretty quickly. They're always seeking new experiences. They can struggle with focused attention, but being most comfortable at multitasking. The shadow of the Gemini can be inconsistent, aloof, and inconsiderate, but intrinsically they're fluid and difficult to pin down in their own definition. And that's beautiful with the Lover's card, because you shouldn't be pinned down in a connection, right? You should be able to be yourself and want to come back together, right? It's like a slingshot, like pull, push. I think that's a divine chemistry between two people that keeps the divine spark alive of creation, right? And yeah, so Geminis are versatile in hobbies and interests, diverse in interests and even personalities. They're highly social, inherent, and intimate, and a social butterfly. So, it could be a new era that you're stepping into, and you're going to step into that Gemini archetype. It's beautiful.